Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. I'm on my way to a new job now. This is another job up in central London. So I'm having to transport all of my tools up to the job site, and then once I get there I can leave the tools on the job. It's a secure site, and then I can either take the train up or cycle up or however else I want to get there. But this morning it's 6 o'clock and I am driving up into Marylebone. The car is packed. This is an old door which is actually from Project 229 that I was unable to get rid of and clear, but we've got a whole big van load of stuff being cleared. So I spoke to the client and they said they were happy for me to get rid of this in their job, so that was fine. And then the rest of the car is completely packed with tools and kit and clothing and whatever else that I'm going to need for while I'm up there. It's actually going to be quite an interesting project, I think, and hopefully you find it helpful. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon, like, comment, share, all of that sort of stuff, because I've got quite a few interesting videos coming up. I think they're interesting and I hope you find them interesting too. The project is something that I've not really come across before. I've obviously sorted out similar bits, but this is something that's fairly new to me as a specific project. It's the basement of a house in Marylebone, a big property. It's a commercial property, but it was once a house back in the day. And in the basement room, the flooring has completely rotted away. And I'll show you a little clip now of what that looks like and what's happened. Just in the basement, ripping up this flooring. This is soil, which has caused dry rot underneath here. So that's the top of it, bone dry. See little spiders and bits. All sorts of bugs have been feasting on the wood underneath. It's affected this one here and this one here. Until I lift up the whole lot and have a look further, I can't say how far it goes, but I was able to break this out with my bare hands because it is just crumbling apart. And this joist that runs across has gone as well. So we may have a bit of an issue here. I don't know how much soil there is throughout the rest of it, but I just thought I'd show you. Okay, so you can see that we have potentially got a basement floor full of soil with no air to breathe, no room, no space for air to circulate, and with joists that are potentially completely rotten through. But we were unsure of the size and the scale of the problem. So it's a 35 square meter, 350 square foot area, space that we need to clear. And so what we're going to do is we're basically going to rip up all of those carpet tiles. We're going to rip up all of the hardboard, all of the floorboards. We're going to trash all of those, and then we're going to explore and see. And it's going to be a bit of discovery, I suppose, trying to figure out what is exactly under there. I've bought a whole load of shovels and some rubble bags because we're going to need to clear as much of that earth out as we can. And then if the whole thing is completely full of soil, all of it needs to go down to at least 450, a bit more if we can get it, but it depends what's under the soil. I just don't know what we're going to find under there. And once we have found out exactly what's down there and we've taken out all the soil, then it's going to be a case of replacing the rotten joists. If there are any that are in good shape, then we'll leave them in there. We might brace them or reinforce them a little bit, but otherwise we're going to be leaving as much untouched as we can. Then what we're going to do is put some telescopic vents in order to allow air to circulate, to stop any more rot from propagating. And then we're going to be putting new flooring down. So we're going to put some OSB, we're going to put some underlay, and then we're going to put some really nice engineered oak flooring on top as the finished floor. There's a little ensuite bathroom just to the side as well, and in there we're going to be putting some luxury vinyl tile, so I can show you how to lay luxury vinyl tile and you can get a whole load of that as well. So it's going to be a good project. It's a big project. I've scheduled 7 days, and it's Saturday today, so it's an early start on a weekend. We're going to run Saturday through to Saturday. We're having Sunday off, having tomorrow off, but otherwise it's going to be a full week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And right, I'll show you a bit more of the job now. Enjoy. Right, so we're just starting out on this job, and you can see we've cleared the floor tiles, put protective matting down everywhere. Those are the floor tiles that we've cleared. Got this handy little bookshelf here, so we're going to start moving all of our tools up onto there so we know what we're doing. And then this, because we're in the basement, thankfully we've got a staircase that goes all the way up there, and we can load up the van when it comes to take all the rubbish away. So clearing the flooring at the minute, clearing the hardboard. I've got Will with me here. So yeah, this was a gym down here before, so I don't know if they basically just overworked the floor or something. But you saw in the video earlier about all the soil and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out these water appliances here. There's a tap back there. Will's done a bit of plumbing, so he can help us out with that. And then we're going to move all of this flooring into the bathroom, which we're going to do last. Down on this concrete here where there was the carpet tiles, we're now going to be laying luxury vinyl tile. But for now, obviously, we can store the timber. Well, we can store the flooring in here without it being in the way. Right, we're going to crack on.